Okay, HB. You know, although Huntington Beach was founded over 100 years ago on the proliferation of the oil industry and face it, a beautiful coastline, it is modern day Huntington Beach that was built solely on volunteerism. And today, that's why we're here at the Volunteer Expo, the first annual Volunteer Expo at the beautiful Central Library in Huntington Beach. And with us, the Coordinating Council President herself. And really, if you look in the dictionary, under volunteerism, you find Judy Ann Morrison. And how are you, Judy?
I'm just doing great, Matt. Thank you so much. The Huntington Beach Council, Coordinating Council, is so glad to host this. Our whole job is trying to get all of our nonprofits and service organizations to get to know each other and actually to be able to help each other. We might not trade money back and forth, but we can trade energies and ideas, and that's the whole purpose. The Huntington Beach Coordinating Council has been established since 1969.
And how many groups do you have here today?
We have over 30 groups here today, and so we thought that was really good for being our first annual. It just happened that I have a wonderful program director called Chris Grissy, and she had come up with this idea a couple of years ago, and then this year they made me president, and putting the two of us together, we decided this is the year that we'll start this.
You know, Judy Ann is legendary in the city of Huntington Beach. We can talk about CERT program, Huntington Beach Council on Aging, our seniors, and so forth and so on. What makes you do what you do, and how do you continue to be inspired to where others help out and step up?
I think, well, for this year, it started with Mayor Boardman when she declared it a compassionate city, because that made me think about, okay, what makes the city compassionate? It's the passion of the volunteers. It all goes to that. So what makes me want to continue to work is that I see something that's not being done, and I know that in the city of Huntington Beach, if one person steps forward, they can look behind and there will be many people following to help take care of a problem.
Build futures, builds better lives.
We're an all-volunteer organization that takes homeless youth 18 to 24 off the streets and moves them to self-sufficiency. We house them, get them jobs, and make them self-sufficient.
The Human Relations Task Force is needed in our community.
Yes, we're focusing on diversity, tolerance, and compassion in Huntington Beach.
The fastest rising segment of our population in Huntington Beach is our seniors. And one group that are here today at the Expo is the Huntington Beach Council on Aging. J.D. Miles is with that group. How are you, sir?
Great, thank you.
Yeah, and what do you think? First time?
I think the Coordinating Council did a wonderful job of bringing the volunteer organizations together, and on behalf of the Huntington Beach Council on Aging, we are very appreciative to be here and let everybody, every segment of our population know what we do for the seniors here in Huntington Beach.
Well, it's almost legendary now what you do for the seniors of Huntington Beach. It's becoming to be a very important part in time for the seniors of Huntington Beach, right?
Yes, they've been here a long time, built the city up to what it is today, and now it's our turn to pay them back for everything that they've given us. So all the young people and the middle-aged people now step up to support our seniors.
And support a potential senior center.
Yes, we are delighted to say right close to the library where we are today will be our new Huntington Beach Senior Center, and it'll be in a wonderful location in the park, close to the library and transportation, of which in Huntington Beach we have our Seniors on the Go transportation that's free for any senior in Huntington Beach that needs a ride someplace. We are one of the few places in the United States and probably the world that provides this for our seniors.
Yeah. It's a good day here today, and it's because of HBCOA that we're able to celebrate what we do with our seniors. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
So Seroptimus means what to you?
Seroptimus is a women's organization that takes care of women's issues, understands them, looks for them, and helps them.
Former mayor, former city councilman. He's been on every commission, every board, including a staunch ally of our seniors in Huntington Beach. We're talking about the one, the only, Don McAllister, and he's, of course, you have to be here.
Of course.
At the you almost wrote the book to modern day Huntington Beach, like I said in my opening. What makes Huntington Beach so wonderful? How it relates to volunteerism? Why does it work for the city of Huntington Beach?
But because I think there's a large number of people, mostly seniors today, but the younger people are coming in to give back. As you know, my philosophy is that everybody needs to give 10% to their community. And if they did that, whether it's to their school or church or to the community in general, like today we have about 40 different groups here that are volunteering their efforts towards the benefit of the city in some way.
The Relay for Life means beating cancer.
Yes, it does. We fight cancer and we're going to fight back and beat cancer.
Yes, our organization is a fundraising organization for the library. We provide them approximately $250,000 a year for about 12 different programs.
Therapeutic Riding Center of Huntington Beach is a program designed to help adults and children with disabilities grow and be independent.
Our animals are part of our family.
SoCal Animal Response Team, we educate the public on how to take care of their animals in the disaster.
And our mission is to improve the lives of children and adults in our community through our philanthropic programs.
PSS is Project Self-Sufficiency.
Yes, and we help low-income single parents to get off of federal assistance. We help them get an education and hopefully to get a job.
It was a wonderful, wonderful display of many of our nonprofits in Huntington Beach.
Yes, I'm really excited. A lot of nonprofits that wouldn't normally get to meet with each other got to see each other today and start networking, and this is something that we really have to do, and it's something that's going to go on for the rest of the year.
It is a part of our fabric of our community.
Yes, volunteering is Huntington Beach.
For volunteers everywhere for Surf City Highlights and Judy Ann Morris, this is Matt Liffring. Thank you. Hey, you know what? The Girl Scouts, they didn't have any cookies, though.
No, they didn't this year. We'll have to think about that.
I'm hungry.
Yes, no lunch.